said you'll catch me.
Hey guys, it's me, Monsterboy652 here, joined by Merciless. And I
Hey.
just realized, actually, I'm the one always taking the lead on the intros.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you for me to lead the intros on our computer videos, just something
Alright,
that's
from
easier
now on
for
we
me
can
to
do
record.
that. Yeah, from now on we can do that.
All right. Because it's harder for me to, because Audacity, I have to do two different programs because my mic's stupid.
Yeah.
I have to line them up now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yep.
So we're here with
You want to
our
explain what
NFL
we're doing?
predictions. Yeah. So basically, if you saw our first video, we basically predicted the whole bracket and who would win the Super Bowl, who would win the NFC and AFC, blah blah blah. And the first four games last week, we were both correct on. All home teams won. Steelers, Texans, and then you got Packers and Seahawks. So they move up to play the best seeds of each division, and I'm sticking with my predictions from last week. I don't know about you, but
I'm gonna stick.
but we're gonna go and explain.
Alright, you want to go first?
Yeah. Oh, you want to go game by game? Like I take a turn at this game. Like you want to go game by game, or you want to go?
Let's go. You do one game, I'll do one game. Like we'll go game by game, but we'll both explain. Yeah, we'll both explain the same game.
All right. So first game is the easiest of them all, probably.
Yeah.
It's the Patriots. I saw on ESPN, Texans only have a 10% chance, which is one of the lowest ever in playoff history. So I'm going Patriots, of course. Some crazy things will have to happen if the Texans are going to win. And
I'm going to go Patriots also because they played great this year. Houston isn't really into it. They're basically going off of the quarterback they play too much for. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say for that. I think New England also.
All right, and then the other AFC division game is the Chiefs and the Steelers. And you go first on this one.
I want to say Steelers, all because of these past few weeks. They've been just on a roll with Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell. The only thing that could be stopping them is maybe Ben Roethlisberger, because I remember him. Didn't he get hurt last week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forget what happened.
I think it was his foot or something. But yeah, I think they can beat Kansas City. So yeah, I pick Pittsburgh.
All right, this is where if you watched the first video, we had the first disagreement of it all. I believe Chiefs are, just simply because in the AFC on the playoff time, usually the 1 and 2 seed, they usually own the playoffs, and the Chiefs have the defense to stop the Pittsburgh offense. If any team here, they have a good chance of stopping them, and that's my pick on it.
All right, which one do you want to start with over here then for NFC?
Packers.
All right, you want to go first or should I? You can go first.
Sure, I'll go first. Wait, what?
You go first.
All right. So the question is Dak Prescott going to be able, and the rookies, I'll just call them the rookies, are they going to be able to handle
duo? Yeah.
The duo.
Yeah.
Will they be able to pressure the playoffs? And I'm not sure if they will choke this game, but they're eventually going to choke somewhere down the line, in my opinion. Just simply because playoff games are a lot bigger than just regular season games.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if they'll pack or not, but I'm going to go Packers on this game. Just simply because I believe the duo will eventually choke. Don't know when, but I assume it'll eventually happen, so I'm going to go with Packers. And I'd say they win just simply because that reason, and the Packers are also one of more favored teams, and at least in Vegas, by fans at least.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay with my prediction from last week. I'm gonna say Green Bay. Like you were saying, the duo is the question. The question is, are they gonna choke? And to me, that's half of it. But if you look at Green Bay, they've been on a roll.
Yeah,
Like
they started out really slow.
last week,
But
what was
they
it?
picked
It
it
was
up.
6-0 New York. Ended up 38-13, I think. Green Bay. So
38. I
So,
think
with the Hail Mary, there's no Green Bay game without a Hail Mary,
Oh yeah, I
basically.
forgot that.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I think
say
the Packers win, but just a Hail Mary.
Green Bay again. They've been on a roll. Aaron Rodgers is on a roll again, as usual.
Okay.
But they don't have Jordy Nelson. But after his injury last week, they still won. Like they played how they
nothing
normally
new.
would. All right,
You
so
guys always hurt. Okay.
all right,
This game's also
this
it
one
just went last week at least.
I want to say Atlanta. So, the reason why I'm saying Atlanta is because Seattle hasn't been there this year, in my opinion. I don't think Seattle has been there. Their defense isn't as strong as it usually is. Wilson got hurt early in the season. That's probably not playing in effect anymore. But, like I said, they're not playing how they used to. So, I'm going to pick Atlanta. Atlanta did really good at the end of the season with Julio Jones, right?
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah. No, I was like thinking of wide receivers. I'm mixing it up with a different team, but whatever. But Atlanta was on a good roll at the end, so that's my prediction, Atlanta.
I'm gonna have to say Seahawks though. I know Atlanta's favored by a little bit more than I expected, but they're 4.5 points in ESPN's app at least, and I say Seahawks just simply because the Falcons, the Falcons haven't really been to the playoffs much in the past couple of years, while the Seahawks have been like basically every year, so they know how to play a playoff game, and what's their name? Falcons. Sorry, the Falcons haven't really seen one in a couple of years, or at least been successful. They may have been. I don't remember them ever being there. So apparently they haven't made much of a mark. But anyway, that's my prediction.
All right. So I was just
you
thinking while
wanna
you're
go Super
explaining
Bowl?
that, no, let's not go Super Bowl
Let's just do
because
this week.
let's just do this week because the main one that's gonna count is last week's prediction. I think that's what we should go off of, like point wise, like for our little mini game. Because last week we didn't know anything, or what was it, 2 weeks ago or last week or something? We didn't know anything, like, you know what I mean? So I'm still thinking about going off of last week's predictions, just that way there's no last second changes and stuff.
What would
And
be
right
really crazy is if you win one. You know how we're in a disagreement with two of them.
Mm-hmm.
You win one and I win one,
And we tie.
and then we both win. The others or both lose the others,
Yeah.
or lose one and another, or
We
whatever.
tie it.
Yeah, we tie. So we're going down to the last week or last two or last three.
Well, if we are tied heading into the Super Bowl, I think we should make and we both say the
Oh,
same team. We should
Make
make
it
a
where
score.
we have to choose the other team.
No, we say score.
Okay, I got you.
Just
like,
in case. Yeah.
Whoever or differential. How about differential?
Yeah.
Like, Patriots win by 10 or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think of like a consequence for losing. Like it could be part of our Minecraft series or something. Like our PC Minecraft series. Like something like that. Like something happens like in survival games. You have to give the other player all of the loot that you get or something.
And sacrifice yourself for that.
Yeah, like but that's like for a full episode. It's not just one game, it's a full episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Survival Island, you have to do tree chopping for a whole episode or something. Even though that's gonna be boring, but or like something weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is
By
a
the way-
shorter video as usual because it's just playoff predictions. We both like NFL, so it's kind of fun to bring it into Minecraft and say what our thoughts are. So, you want to say our goodbyes and everything for us?
Bye.
We'll see you guys later.